Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So we are from group 2. We will presentation a material about the role of teacher, especially English teacher. For the first step, we will introduce ourselves. Okay. For the first member, Aisyah Intan Savitri with last digit 043. The next Indira Salsabila with the last digit number 0559. The next Allyshia Nurhalizah 045. Nidda Nurul Aulia 052. Hasna Shabrina 049. Gisyeila Maulidya A 046. Aprilia Septi Nuraini 053. Rhevany Nadhiva Fahmi 051. And Nurdina Fihikmatil Fitri 047. The next slide. So the material is role of teacher, and the first material, teacher as an assessor. Okay, for the first material, Hasna.
Okay, thank you, Giselle. Teacher as an assessor. Teacher as assessor are teachers who can help students in learning. Not only helping, but the teacher must also know and understand where the strengths and weaknesses of students in the subject taught by him so that it is hoped that the teacher can help students to be able to develop the potential and talents that exist in students. Teacher as assessor are also applied in all subjects including English. Many students in Indonesia think English is a difficult subject, so the teacher's job in this case is to guide and convince students that English will be easy if they understand. Teacher can implement fun English learning such as playing game, translating words in English or creating words in English. As an English teacher, you should be more aware of what the students' strengths and weaknesses are in the subject and if there are students who are. Next slide.
Okay, for the next material, teacher as evaluator. Evaluation is crucial for a teacher's success. It involves fair and accurate assessment in academics. Teachers need to be effective evaluators to do justice to a student's career. Evaluation is a subjective process which is related to academics and benefit from learning through their mistakes, and as evaluators, they should concentrate on areas of competence rather than weakness. In the role of English teacher, a teacher can give a final exam or assessment. For example, in speaking lessons, speaking ability can be evaluated through direct conversation by assessing pronunciation, fluency, and a teacher can also evaluate by monitoring student participation in class. For the next material,
Okay, next, teachers play a vital role as motivator in a student life. They inspire and encourage students to set and achieve goals, overcome challenges, and believe in their abilities. Teachers provide guidance and support, helping students stay motivated to learn and excel in their studies. Their enthusiasm and encouragement can make a significant impact on a student academic and personal development. Especially English teachers serve as motivators by fostering a love of for language and literature. They inspire students to improve their language skill, express themselves effectively, and appreciate the richness of English. Through engaging lessons and feedback, English teachers boost student confidence and motivation to become proficient communicators and lifelong learners in the English language.
Okay, next one is teacher as a planner. Planning is the process of organizing a plan of action to accomplish particular goals. Three tiers of planning exist. The curriculum plans out learning activities for one or more years. It is the general plan of activity followed for a considerable amount of time in a district, school, or classroom. The unit is on the next floor. A unit is a part of a curriculum that covers linked subject matter. Typically, the unit is meant to last a few days or weeks. The daily lesson plan represents a unit's practical working level. Next slide. The English teacher also needs a lesson planner when teaching. For example, in a meeting with a learning topic of language and culture using visual audio media already shared by the teacher and then giving a task to observe it with the aim of enabling students to learn idioms, phrasal verbs, and other useful vocabulary.
Okay, the next is teacher as a manager. Teacher's role as a manager is very significant in managing a class. A teacher must plan well in advance about dealing with class within the specified time. Teaching learning strategies will be successful if a teacher manages the classroom well and makes use of the key mechanisms. In learning English, for example, a teacher can also make a learning plan like this week learning about descriptive text, then next week studying about narrative text, etc. So teachers can manage time to be more organized and be more effective in learning.
The next material is teacher as role model. Teacher as role model should have a variety of good teaching and critical thinking skills and encourage students to do good teamwork. The teacher should also support students to do their best and foster a passion for learning among students. The teacher should be a mentor and a good problem solver. An excellent role model would consider how their behavior may affect kids' perception of what is and isn't suitable. The teacher as a role model can be applied as follows. The teacher provides support for students who will take part in competition or positive activities that will make the student a better person. Many students are found who are not confident in their abilities in some lesson. For example, English. They are not confident in speaking in front of the crowd. They are afraid that there are mistakes in pronunciation. This is where the teacher job is to teach them to be confident and provide support so that they believe that they can if they try and keep practicing.
Teacher as facilitator. Teacher becomes a facilitator. It is very important for teachers to pay attention and provide the best facilities for their students in all aspects of life. A teacher can provide students with different types of learning materials, such as books, articles, multimedia resources, and online platforms, which will help them master different perspectives and improve their language and communication skills. Teachers help students learn by also providing them with the tools and resources they need to learn independently. English teachers play an important role in improving students' language skills, cultivating their love for literature, and improving their ability to communicate well. One of the responsibilities of English teachers is to create a sportive and inclusive classroom environment where students can speak freely. Through guidance, support, and expertise, English teachers can help students acquire the language skills necessary for success in social, academic, and professional life.
Teacher as a guide.
As a teacher or mentor, an English language expert serves as a facilitator for learning that helps students understand and grasp the language in an active manner. In addition to providing information, teachers also assist students in their learning process. The focus of English language interaction by teacher is on student English language proficiency through various methods that enable students to understand and grasp English language in a clear and concise manner.
Next is teacher as counselors. Teachers as counselors serve as educators who not only provide academic knowledge to students but also provides emotional, social, and counseling support. Teachers help students in solving personal problems, building social skills, and providing impetus and guidance for their personal growth. An English teacher as a counselor is a teacher who not only teaches students English language and literature, but also helps them in various aspects of them. This can include helping students in improving their communication skills, such as supporting them to speak in English, listening to their concern, students who are afraid to speak English because of fear of being judged, and giving advice about problems students face both personally and academically. English teacher, although not an official counselor, English teacher can play an important role in their students' emotional and social development, making them reliable source of guidance and support.
So that's the presentation from our group. Thank you for your attention and sorry if there are any mistake. That's all. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.